Welcome, everyone, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. We'll kick off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Moss. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Aggies offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap.
Can anyone catch him? The 40. He's at the 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Auburn's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side.
Taking a shot on the first play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. Bringing it back, it's Moss. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Quarterback on the keeper. The ball is out behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football.
The offense lining up for a first down play. White going to attack through the air. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. He leaves it with his back. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. trying to pick up a first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Coming after him. Finds his man. It's Cobb. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Eastern Michigan made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Eagles. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Burton. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. To the ground with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
And they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Aggies decide to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He'll pull it on the read. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll do it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. White wants to throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. And it's no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Auburn 10, Texas A&M 7.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 43. He's looking to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And the Tigers take over.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. White going to attack through the air. Unleashes it on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This drive will open from the 15. They'll try the run. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Moss. Hard running there. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. They'll run it to the right. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll go with a direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. White wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Makes a connection. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 18 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Fakes his man out. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
With the catch, it's Hunter.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Oh, spins away. Touchdown, Auburn. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Quarterback adapted. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. An entertaining 1st half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. White going to attack through the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that 1st half. What did the defense do? The 1st possession, you set the tone in the 2nd half, get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return, it's Moss. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. The give to the back. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Field goal is good.
That makes the score Auburn 27, Texas A&M 10.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped after making the catch. They ran it on first down, now on second.
Brings up second down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lambert-Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28.
Third down coming up.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle, it's Coleman. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Another first down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lambert-Smith. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Now the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And he hauls it in at the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up second down.
White wants to throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's gonna pass. Makes the grab. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. On the move. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over FIU.
They'll give it to the back.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Wegman getting some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
For the offense.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds the tight end.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Looking for a crease. It's Owens. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Aggies! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further.
Auburn, 34, Texas A&M.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hunter. At the 40, there he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was...
And the pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Going up top on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. He's got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
A keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Fires to the middle. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Fairweather. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Moving toward the end zone, and fumble! Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. The 40, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the defense doing work.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the middle.
The extra point is good.
The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be knocked down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
1st and 10.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. White going to attack through the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking for a gap. It's Hunter. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Got room at the 35. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. They'll run it. It's Cobb. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Makes the grab. It's Coleman. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. He has been unstoppable, the ultimate dual threat, positively Cam-tastic.
And that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're lining up to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Snagged in the middle, it's Allen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Texas A&M going quickly. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They're going to throw it again. Got his man downfield. He's off to the races. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pitt looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 28 over Georgia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the fourth down.
That makes the score Auburn 47, Texas A&M 30.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looking to throw, it's Wegman. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He's looking for an open man on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the move, it's Hunter. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.